Meet Otis. He's grinning at that paycheck like it's a golden ticket. Too bad it's just a temporary loan from us. Enter the IRS. Our hand takes a bite before he smells the ink. Shocking. Next, rent. The landlord bought a yacht with Otis's weekend. Look at that defeat. $5? That isn't a salary. That's just the subscription fee for being poor. Pockets out. A billionaire in bad choices, but a ghost in his account. $25 eggs. At these prices, breakfast is a museum heist for the elite. Behold the security egg. It has more protection than Otis has human rights. Beautiful. Begging floor eggs for a discount. Sorry, buddy. Even cracked shells have more dignity. Examining bread with a magnifying glass. Searching for hope? You'll only find despair here. That bill list is longer than his future. Cry harder, Otis. Tears are free. Mountain of cash for a candy bar. His currency is just wallpaper for poverty. Sitting on the floor with 5 kilos of rice, surrounded by food he can't afford. A 2% raise versus 25% inflation. Like bringing a wet noodle to a gunfight, smiling weakly at his last coin. Keep it. You'll need it for the sadness tax. Look at that cute little dream home. It's a nice hallucination to have while starving. Milk on a hook. The system loves a chase. Keep reaching. We love watching. Otis is wearing a barrel now. The latest fashion for the successfully liquidated worker. Clutching a card labeled, "Your Soul." The only asset we haven't seized yet. Wait. The calculator is exploding. When the math stops making sense, the Parasite is winning. A sale where the price went up. We aren't even hiding the greed anymore. Clutching Bitcoin, praying for a digital miracle to fill a very physical, empty stomach. An empty fridge with the light on, just like the future we planned for you. Balance check, 0.00. A perfect score in the game of extraction. Standing under a storm of bills. You can't shield yourself from an economy we own. We'll work for eggs. Labor is devalued. Calories are the only currency left now. At the gas pump, numbers spin. Every mile is a step toward total bankruptcy, pushing inflation on a tiny wage. This system was specifically designed to crush you. Buried under debt paperwork. You aren't a human. You're a debt-servicing biological unit. Work. Beside a melting dream home poster. In this market, a roof is a hallucination. Staring into hollow coffee. Caffeine is just fuel to keep you working for nothing. One last thumbs up. Game over, Otis. We owned the board before you existed. Goodbye. Thumbs up for the 0% Club. Your hard work lives in our offshore accounts. Meet our second victim, Claire. She's staring at a rent bill that costs her entire soul, inspecting her dinner with a magnifying glass. We call this portion control. She calls it starvation. Trapped between walls of inflation. There's no exit, Claire. Just stay there and keep paying us. Shrinkflation is a magic trick. You pay for the bag, we keep the actual food. A luxury studio made of cardboard. It's the only real estate Claire can afford this decade. The deposit for this apartment is a literal kidney. We take cash or vital organs, Claire. Look at her adapting to tiny portions. She's finally learning that less is more for us. Home ownership is a beautiful dream behind barbed wire. Look, but don't you dare touch it. One drop of nutrition at a time. Scarcity is the engine that keeps our system running. $300 for a light snack? Inflation is the best tax we ever invented. Shocking. Her piggy bank is dead. Don't be sad, Claire. Your savings are safe in our pockets. Family size? Only if your family consists of a single, very hungry hamster. Nice try, though. She survived the rent hike. Too bad another one is scheduled for tomorrow morning. Keep working. Locked shelves and chained food. Grocery shopping is now a high-security prison experience. Don't look. Original price $90. Sale price $99. We love it when they don't do the math. Fishing for cash in the drain. That's exactly where your paycheck goes anyway, Claire. Flush it. Balancing on the edge of collapse. Shrinkflation is the only foundation Claire has left now. A sandwich so thin it's basically invisible. At least she's saving money on the chewing part. The utility bill is glowing red. Keeping the lights on is now a premium luxury service. $15 for a glass of water. Hydration is for the rich. Just stay thirsty, Claire. Waiting at a closed door. The American dream is currently out of the office. Forever. Coins are falling, but she's unfazed. She knows none of that money is actually for her. A map to a dream life covered in stop signs. Every turn leads back to us. Chasing a floating dollar with a net. The faster she runs, the faster we move it. Measuring her remaining hope with a ruler. It's smaller than we thought. Great work. Waiting in a line that never ends. The sale is fake, but the desperation is real. A fresh brick of rent increase at her feet. Build a house with it, Claire. Oh, wait. A house made of math symbols. It's the only architecture Claire will ever own. Keep dreaming. Inflation is popping her savings balloon. Watching it leak is the best part of our day. A giant key for a tiny house. The lock is broken, Claire. We lost the deed. New and improved usually just means more expensive and half the size. She's finally learning. Claire is a proud member of the 0% Club. Calm, resolved, and completely broke. Perfect. Meet Marcus. He's feeding his plastic soul to a snarling ATM that eats futures for breakfast, running on the interest treadmill. 22% APR ensures Marcus never actually gets anywhere. Even his reflection is declined. The mirror doesn't lie, Marcus. You are officially worth nothing.
His credit is melting away. Debt is a liquid asset, mostly because it's currently drowning him. $1 trillion rock is hovering over his head. Gravity always wins in this economy, Marcus. Counting pennies for a cup of coffee. Caffeine is the only thing keeping his misery caffeinated. Overdue notices are closing in. We've surrounded you, Marcus. There is no financial exit today. Watch the money fly away. Our currency has wings, but Marcus is stuck on the ground. An empty vault and a broken heart. Cobwebs are the only interest Marcus is earning now. Walking the minimum payment tightrope. One slip and he's a crispy snack for the bankruptcy flames. The calculator is on fire. Math is a violent language when you owe us everything. Error. Fishing for coins in a manhole. Survival is just a series of low-budget rescue missions now. Chained by interest rates. Those links are heavy, Marcus. but they keep our yacht's anchor steady. The ATM is laughing at him. Even the machines know that Marcus is a walking tragedy.
Searching an empty wallet for a miracle. Spoiler alert, Marcus. The wallet is empty. Forever. The money is finally chasing him. Too bad it's a giant ball designed to crush him. Buy now, pay later. It's a simple trap for simple people. Go ahead, Marcus. Push it. Look at that upward line. Debt is the only thing Marcus is actually building these days. Floating on a sea of red ink. No oars, no hope, just endless financial tides. The piggy bank is closed for business. Marcus is just cradling a ceramic corpse now. Sad. A receipt so long it leaves the building. That's a lot of paper for zero happiness. Patching a leaking barrel of savings. You're losing the race, Marcus. The drain is winning. Trading a credit score for water. In the desert of debt, points don't hydrate you, buddy. The debt slot machine never stops spinning. 3 of a kind always means Marcus loses his shirt today. Wrapped in a receipt. He isn't a man. He's a walking invoice for the system's greed. IOU slips for bread and milk. Marcus is trading promises for calories. A terrible deal, really. The 9-to-5 tunnel. It's a circle, Marcus. You're just chasing your own tail for us. A map to financial freedom. It's written in a language Marcus will never understand. Freedom is right behind that door. Too bad we lost the keys a long time ago. A thumbs up and a burning wallet. He's taking the heat like a good little consumer. Compound interest is pulling him back. The faster he runs, the harder the system pulls. Perfect. Marcus joined the 0% club. He owns nothing, and we are very, very happy. Welcome. Meet Zoe, our final contestant. She's analyzing her digital crumbs with a very skeptical eye, standing beside a mountain of unpaid bills. She's calm, but the paper is winning, Zoe. Floating coupons and discount tags. Her brain is just a calculator for survival strategies now. You got a badge, but we got the house. That's the definition of a fair trade. She's doing the math to see where the money went. Spoiler, it's with us. Slicing bread with surgical precision. 1 more millimeter and she might actually taste the yeast. Measuring her remaining assets with a ruler. Precision is important when you have nothing left. Looking for hydration through a microscope. We've filtered out the wealth, but kept the bacteria. Tweezers for a dinner portion. It's not a meal, Zoe. It's a high-stakes science experiment. 100% off? Even when it's free, Zoe knows she can't afford it. Catching coins in a cracked bucket. The system is designed to leak. And so is she. Premium air for sale. Breathe deep, Zoe. It's the only thing we haven't taxed yet. Waiting for the American dream. The line is long, Zoe. Better get comfortable in the dirt. Scouring the ground for value. Looking for a future in the cracks of the sidewalk. Her monthly savings is a single coin. Don't spend it all in 1 century, kid. Sailing the middle-class boat. Careful, Zoe. This ship was designed to sink on impact. A credit check just to lift the handle. Gasoline is a privilege, not a right. Planting cash in the dirt. Money doesn't grow on trees, Zoe. It grows in our accounts. Carrying her future debt like a heavy backpack. Walk faster, Zoe. The interest is gaining. Working for exposure and good vibes. You can't eat vibes, Zoe, but we can sell them. Studying a single coin by candlelight. It's a romantic way to realize you are bankrupt. Navigating a budget map full of stop signs. Every road leads back to a bill. Counting coins for the bus. Public transit is the only limousine she has left now. A desert of unpaid loans. At least it's a dry heat for her financial death. Her retirement plan is a tablet, digitally pretending she won't work until she dies. Trapped in the rat race. The exit is visible, but the cheese is always fake. Are we viral yet? Fame is the only currency left when the bank is empty. Standing calmly next to the reaper of debt. It's a familiar face for her now. Congratulations on the gold trophy. You are officially the most talented person at being poor. Game over. Insert a coin you don't have to keep playing. We love a rematch. Zoe joined the club. 0% interest, 0% wealth, and 100% perfect for us. 4 heroes of the new economy. They own nothing. They owe everything. And they're smiling. Subscribe to see who we crush next. The wealth parasite is always hungry for more.